Unlock the hidden secrets of the 1970 for half-dollar coin and discover how a piece of metal could hold the untold stories of American history, numismatic passion, and the quiet revolutions of the minting world. Join us as we peel back the layers of mystery, rarity, and value that make the 1970 for half-dollar a must-know for collectors and history lovers alike. In the vast landscape of American coinage, few pieces hold the subtle allure and quiet enigma quite like the 1970 for half-dollar, minted during a time of transition, political turmoil, economic shifts, and the lingering echoes of the silver era. This coin stands as a testament to an age when the United States Mint had already phased out 90% silver, but the Kennedy half-dollar still carried the weight of national memory. The story of the 1970 for half-dollar begins with the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy in November 1963. Within days, the nation found itself in collective mourning. The decision to honor the fallen president with his likeness on the half-dollar was swift and decisive, replacing the Benjamin Franklin design that had graced the coin since 1948. The first Kennedy half-dollars struck in 1960 for carried 90% silver, the last of its kind before the Coinage Act of 1965 reduced the silver content to 40%. By the time 1971 arrived, the mint fully transitioned the half-dollar to a copper-nickel-clad composition, removing silver entirely. This shift mirrored the broader economic realities of rising silver prices and the need to maintain coin circulation without hoarding. Fast forward to 1974, the Kennedy half-dollar, now firmly established in American culture, continued to be minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The coins bore the iconic left-facing portrait of President Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts, on the obverse, while the reverse showcased the presidential seal created by Frank Osporo. The 1970 for issue itself saw millions of coins struck, yet few found their way into everyday pockets due to the half-dollar's declining use in commerce, with vending machines and banks showing less interest and the public perceiving the denomination as cumbersome. These coins often went straight into bank vaults, mint sets, or the hands of collectors. Examining the mintage numbers, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 201 million coins, while Denver contributed nearly 80 million pieces. The San Francisco Mint produced both proof coins and a limited number of uncirculated specimens intended for collector sets. These proof coins, with their mirror-like finishes and frosted details, remain highly sought after, especially in high grades. The 1970 for half-dollar is unique in that it does not carry any significant errors or varieties that elevate its base value, yet the condition rarity plays a major role in its collectability. Coins graded MS65 and above by trusted agencies like PCGS or NGC can command higher premiums due to their luster, sharp strike, and absence of bag marks. Another fascinating aspect of the 1970 for half-dollar is its place within the larger conversation about the half-dollar denomination itself. Once a staple of daily transactions, the half-dollar began its decline in the 1960s as vending machines, ATMs, and consumer habits shifted. The Kennedy design did not revive its popularity enough to ensure wide circulation. Instead, the coin became more of a ceremonial piece, a commemorative relic of the Kennedy legacy, and a collector's favorite. Yet in 1974, there were whispers of design changes and bicentennial plans on the horizon. Numismatists began to speculate what the future would hold for the series. They did not have to wait long, as the 1975 issue was skipped entirely in favor of the special bicentennial reverse that debuted in 1976, featuring the Independence Hall design by Seth G. Huntington, marking one of the most beloved commemorative issues in U.S. coinage history. Returning to the 1970 for half-dollar, its value today depends greatly on condition and mint mark. Circulated examples are common, worth only face value to a few dollars, but high-grade uncirculated and proof specimens can fetch higher prices, especially those with cameo or deep cameo contrast within the collecting community. The 1974 issue also serves as an anchor point for those building date sets of Kennedy half dollars. Many enthusiasts enjoy piecing together every year, and mint mark creating a timeline of changing designs, metal content, and historical context. The coin represents more than just currency. It embodies a nation's memory of a young, charismatic president whose legacy still resonates across generations. Some collectors even delve into the subtleties of strike variations, die, polishing marks, and planchet quality to find unique attributes that distinguish their 1970 for half dollar from the rest of the market. For these coins continues to fluctuate, guided by trends in silver, even though the coin contains no silver. Its ties to the earlier 90 and 40% silver issues keep interest alive among both seasoned collectors and newcomers. Examining auction records, one can see that certain top-grade examples certified by PCGS or NGC have achieved impressive prices in the hundreds or even low thousands, depending on their eye appeal and rarity within the high-grade population. These standout coins remind us how condition is king in numismatics, and how a seemingly common year can yield a gem worth cherishing over time. The story of the 1970 for half dollar connects to broader themes of American coinage history: the end of silver in circulation, the numismatic tribute to a fallen leader, and the slow fade of the half dollar from daily use. Yet its place in collections remains strong. The Kennedy half dollar series has endured for over half a century, a symbol of hope, tragedy, and enduring national pride as you hold the piece of mid-century optimism and the complexities of the post-silver era for new collectors. It serves as an accessible gateway into the world of coins, offering lessons in mint marks, grading, preservation, and the ever-changing landscape of U.S. mint production. So the next time you come across a 1970 for half dollar, take a moment to reflect on its journey from the presses of Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco to your palm. Think of the skilled engravers, the mint workers, the collectors who carefully tucked it away for decades, and the rich American story it quietly carries forward. And as you continue to build your own collection, remember that every coin, no matter how common or humble, has a story worth telling, a lesson worth learning, and a legacy worth preserving. The 1970 for half dollar reminds us that even in a world of changing metals, shifting values, and fleeting trends, some things remain timeless. And it invites us to become keepers of that timelessness, one coin at a time.